This episode of the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast is brought to you by pmtlifestyle.com, authentic Muay Thai lifestyle by Pu'u. Definitely go check out the website at pmtlifestyle.com for some awesome lifestyle merchandise. That's for those of you out there either involved in Muay Thai, looking at getting involved in Muay Thai, and embrace a healthier lifestyle to live the life of a Nak Muay. Go check it out.
Sawadee Kap, guys. This is Crew Jonathan at the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast. Today is January 7th. It's actually, I'm barely making it in time for my podcast today. Apologies for the delay. Reporting from downtown Santa Barbara on State Street, Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara. Just taking care of some things here. Getting ready for some projects coming into the academy as we reopen back to full schedule on Monday, January 10th. We're looking forward to seeing all of our students back after the new year. It's been a great vacation holiday break with all the instructors and just preparing for all the activity that's coming up in the coming month and a half, or the first quarter of 2022. It's going to be very busy. I found out, I realized myself, I booked myself every weekend I'm essentially busy with fights and whatnot, which I'm not mad about. We have first, this upcoming weekend, I have not instructor training, my bad. Ring officials training with the U.S. Muay Thai Association out in Arizona. So I get to go out there with Master Bob Carmel. If you know Bob, you know that he's been around a very long time, but does a great job out there. And we're just doing some stuff to prepare for U.S. Muay Thai Open, go through some retraining. It's always good. You're never just done on that. It's just like anything else in martial arts. You have to always practice and always be learning and always have that student mindset. So I'm going out there that weekend for that, this upcoming next weekend. The following weekend after that, we have Mr. Phil Gillies going to be fighting. I'm looking forward to seeing him fight. He's fighting for Dennis Warner at WCK Muay Thai. So that one's going to be at, I think it's 4 Point Sheraton. I mentioned that before. The tickets should be any day at the academy this week. So those will be there. Just keep your eye out on social media. I'll post something in the Muay Thai community Discord also. But if you buy them or you plan on going, I talked about it in our previous episode, how important it is just to buy tickets from the fighters and buying direct from them and just how that helps them directly. Okay, so if you're planning on going or you want to support, buy a ticket from them, all right? That'd be massive help. Also, before I forget, we have a giveaway for our Muay Thai and Drill shirts. So instead of Netflix and chill, we're going to Muay Thai and Drill, right? So those are coming out. They're dropping soon. But from now until Sunday, January 9th at 6 p.m., we're doing a giveaway on our Instagram. So when you go to the Instagram, you'll see the post, has some flames in the background, you'll see the shirts. Go on there, make sure you're following Pu'u Muay Thai on Instagram. Make sure that you're following Pu'u Muay Thai SB on Instagram. Just tag 3 friends in the comments, hit the save button, like the post, and share it to your story. And just tag Pu'u Muay Thai so that way we see it too. All right. Once you get in there, we're going to do a drawing for the shirts. And it's just a way for us to help increase the engagement in our audience and to give you guys some free merch in exchange for that. We appreciate it. All right. Very easy, very simple. There's no catches. We'll ship it directly to you as well. And we'll even let you pick your own color and everything too. Okay? So make sure to go check that out. So after the fights with WCK Muay Thai, the following weekend, I believe the 29th, we're going to be doing testing in Santa Barbara. Oh, that was the announcement right there, guys. So testing and promotions at Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara. that weekend. And then we have instructor training with Master Nick Wilson. Sorry, not Master, Shihan Nick Wilson. I believe it's still Shihan. For some instructor training with our team. Really looking forward to that training intensive. Nick Wilson, I said it before, I sung his praises. I'll sing him again. A great person, great martial arts instructor. The weekend after that, we're at the Burbank Marriott for Cali Muay Thai series. I saw that they dropped into the Muay Thai community Discord as well, so you can go say what's up to them. Big Troy, shout out to him, doing a great job keeping promotions and making more opportunities for fighters and Muay Thai fight fans here in Southern California to enjoy Muay Thai and to be able to go out and go train and have a way to compete, an avenue to compete. So that's a really big deal. All right. So that's going to be on February 5th. There's actually a daytime show that has kids and adults, and then there's an evening show. So we have Jericho from Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara, a student there. He is returning to the ring after the U.S. Muay Thai Open. He's going to be fighting on the daytime show, so we have tickets for the daytime event. All right. And then we have the evening time event. So the evening event, we have Brian Almontes and Connor Olanik. They're going to be fighting on the evening portion of the event. We also have tickets for those available as of right now at the Ventura Academy. Okay, so definitely, if you want those, they're $45 a piece, guys. Again, buy direct from the academy. Do not buy them from the venue if at all possible. We get no credit. Please go back, listen to the podcast, the last one, about how important it is to buy directly from the academy and how that allows us to get more fight opportunities with that promoter. All right, if we don't sell tickets, they're not going to have us back, in short. All right, very important for you guys to understand that. So after that one, I think we have a little break, and we're going to be pretty much getting right into U.S. Muay Thai Open prep, in mid-February, because we have U.S. Muay Thai Open again in beginning April. I think it's April 7th, 8th, and 9th, if I'm not mistaken. That's going to be coming in there, and we're definitely going to be bringing another big team out there. We're really looking forward to it. We have a lot of in-house stuff coming up. I'm going to be running some special classes in Santa Barbara and in Ventura for our leadership teams coming up here. So this week on Thursday, I believe it's Thursday evening at 7:30 p.m., I'm going to be running a leadership training course for about 30 minutes, something just short, little intense session. And then on the following Tuesday in Ventura, I don't have the time set for that yet, but then Thursday again in Santa Barbara. So I'm going to be doing Tuesday night in Ventura and Thursday night in Santa Barbara. So if you're on the leadership team, you're listening to this, come turn up. All right, we'll have fun. Keep your eye out on the student app as well. All right, so for those that don't know, that are maybe not students of our academy, you might be wondering what's leadership. So it's for people that are wanting to either get involved in the academy where they're cornering, where they're learning how to tape hands, they're learning how to coach fighters, or they're fighters themselves that are trying to do this as a full-time lifestyle, and they want to learn how to teach. And it is my philosophy that if you want to be involved in Muay Thai full-time, you got to be around Muay Thai as much as possible. So what better way to do that than to be involved in like a coaching capacity, whether it be for kids, teens, private lessons, whatever, anything you can do to keep yourself around Muay Thai. That way you learn more and more about it, and you're always just enveloped by the whole culture. So leadership team really helps facilitate that. And we also go over like scoring criteria, learning how to judge, rules and regulations of Muay Thai, things of that nature. And that's stuff that just helps elevate the rest of the team too. So that's one of the main reasons why we had that. Sorry, I'm getting stuff out of my car right now too. Talk about multitasking, right guys? But that's really what we got going on. I'm looking forward to those leadership training sessions, though. It's some of the most fun times. And what that does, it allows us to essentially learn how to train more people at once, if you think about it. So if I can train 50 people in the course of a week, right? Let's say that's my maximum. If I'm able to train one person to be able to handle an additional 10 or 15, then all of a sudden we're hitting 65 people that we're helping. All right. And if I get another one and another one. We can grow steadily that way. All right, and this is how we've been building our team essentially over the past. I really started focusing on this back. I think it was in 2018 or 2009. I think it was 2018, if I'm not mistaken. Really started focusing on this and really just put, pedal to the metal on growing our leadership program. And I'm just going to say I do not regret that one bit, because it's done nothing but do great things and create great opportunities for our students, and it's just helped increase the academy culture. So if you're listening to this and you train at a Muay Thai academy and maybe they don't have a program like this, then have your instructor hit me up. I'm happy to help them get something started, give them some tips. Hit me up on the Muay Thai community Discord. That's why I have it. Okay? Not going to charge them. If they need to bounce some ideas, I'm happy to help them out. Okay? Again, that's on the Muay Thai community Discord. The link is in the show notes. It's also available at pmtlifestyle.com. So you can also find that in the link in the bio in our TikTok, our Instagram, our YouTube, pretty much everywhere. If you can't find it, man, you're blind. Maybe not really, but it's pretty easy to find, okay? So go check out the Muay Thai community Discord. All that good stuff that's on there. So they can hit me up on there. Happy to share some ideas. If you want to set up a coaching call, we can do that too. All right? But it's really cool to see that program continue to grow and flourish. And that's truly one of the ways to help any program grow and flourish and be around for a really long time. All right? So with that said, Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara, I'm looking forward to seeing that continue to grow. Crew Ed is all settled in our Ventura Academy, and just been great to be able to see that our whole team expand that way. Like I said, we started that moving towards that direction back in 2018. So it's cool now. Was it 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021? Definitely great time. So as we continue to move forward into 2022, seeing what the options that are available for Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara, we have some internships available for both locations. So if you are in Santa Barbara and want to start learning more about martial arts, you're a martial artist, or you're one of our students that wants to get involved at Pu'u Muay Thai in various ways. It's not just in the academy on the mats. Of course, if you want to do that, you can, but we have a lot of opportunities in media, social media, and other various avenues for you to be able to learn to, basically learn what we're doing behind the scenes in our business. All right? Tons of skills that you can practice. And just overall, I know you would be very happy. And we'll make it worth your while, believe me. It's one of those things. I was just talking to my brother about that. He's like, there's one thing I could say is when it comes time to make sure you take care of people, you do a pretty good job. So that's coming from family, but my brother's usually pretty honest. But he is biased, so if I'm a shitty boss, guys, please let me know. Oh, man. Sorry, just unloading all this stuff. But next thing that we have coming up down the pipes as well, guys, we have going over onto fight news. So my friend Matt Lucas put out just a short little bit at the Muay Thai community Discord. He was talking about Rodtang doing his MMA training. I guess they have an MMA instructor named DJ, and he was the one that helped Stamp Fairtex transition over to MMA pretty successfully. So he said they're pretty confident in him. We'll see when it comes down to it. They don't have a date set. It kept getting pushed back due to COVID. Now the restrictions are changing again in Thailand, so who knows when that fight's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you, man, the hype's real on that fight. The hype is real on that fight. I cannot wait for it. All right? It's going to be epic. Oh, that's staying there. That's all staying in there, man. Okay, so I'm just going through my head, make sure I grab all my stuff I need. Okay. Man, have you guys ever tried that Synergy raw kombucha before? Stuff stuff's so good. I know some people, they really don't like it, but I'm not one of those guys that freaking love it. You can get the one that's freaking just, what is it, the cayenne pepper ones. Those ones tasty. But right now, I don't know if I've had the raw watermelon, or watermelon wonder is what it's called, but pretty tasty. I'd recommend it if you like kombucha. Definitely refreshing after a long day. All right, but with that event coming up with One Championship, I've talked about it briefly here. I'll talk about it again because it's been a little while. I get a lot of people asking me, like, hey, what do you think about this fight? Hey, like, you know, when they say it, they think, like, who do you think is going to win? It's like, hey, man, like, if you're thinking of it, like, hey, who's going to win? Obviously, it's the fans. If you didn't know that, smack yourself. Take a step back and realize that we're lucky to live in a time where we're seeing the great, like, one of the top fighters in MMA, right? Think about that. Top fighters in MMA from the UFC, in Demetrius Johnson, stepping over into a mixed rules fight to be able to fight against one of the top current Muay Thai fighters in the entertainment scene, Rodtang, in a mixed rules fight. Again, they're doing 1 round Muay Thai, 2nd round MMA, and then a 3rd round Muay Thai, 4th round MMA. I don't see it getting to the 4th round. Let's say that. My prediction, you know, when people ask me, like, oh, what do you think is going to happen? And I honestly think Demetrius Johnson's just going to move around the whole 1st round and use the cage and just stall to get to that 2nd round. That's when he's going to try to utilize his wrestling. And I could see it ending in the 2nd round potentially. But really, I guess we'll see when it comes down to it. But you guys let me know who you think is going to win and what you think is going to happen. All right? Send it over in the Muay Thai Discord, in the community Discord. Who do you think is going to win? Rodtang or Demetrius Johnson? If you don't know who they are either, go look them up right now. Rodtang, Rodtang, and then for Demetrius Johnson, just type in Mighty Mouse. Okay, you'll find his fights on there, no problem, guaranteed. All right, really looking forward to that one. Let's see here. Whew. I know there's a lot of other fights that are going to be coming up. There's a little bit of a stall with ONE FC right now with this whole Omicron variant that's popping up. Hope you guys are all staying healthy out there. Definitely cold and flu going around as well right now. When I came back from Mexico, I was sick as a dog. Took all the PCR tests in the world, negative all across the board. Oh man, but I definitely had the flu and some sort of sinus infection. It kicked my butt, but you know what? I deserved it. I was kind of eating like crap because I was just traveling all the time. I refereed the tournament, fight night, and then went straight down to Mexico. I think I talked about that a little bit on here too. No excuse. I tried my best, but I wasn't shocked when I started getting sick. I was like, that's about what I expected. All right. But that's where you grow, is learning how to manage those kinds of events where you have to, it's like a marathon. Just like, hey, we're going to do one thing after another, right? So I'm really looking forward to this first quarter is kind of like that too. As we go into it with all these different events, activities in the academy, and we're actually planning on a kids in-house tournament too. So stay tuned for that. If you're a parent for our kids, we're doing something within the academy for both academies. Get the kids together, do some training, and then do some sparring. It'll be fun. It'll be a great time. All right. So with that said, guys, let me know again who you think is going to win versus Demetrius Johnson and Rodtang in their mixed rules fight when it eventually does happen, because it will happen. It's just a matter of when. All right? Anyways, thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Sawadee Kop. All right, that's it today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you guys are listening on iTunes, please go leave a review. It means the world to me if you enjoy the content, if you like hearing about all stuff that has to do with Muay Thai and what we're doing. Also, there's another way to support us. If you guys visit our Patreon link, it's in the show notes. Also on our YouTube, if you go to pmtlifestyle.com, there's a Patreon link up at the top. You can support us for as little as $5 a month. to get some behind the scenes footage, things of that nature, to see what we're doing behind the scenes for Pu'u Muay Thai, what we're trying to get going. Also, you can get some early access clips. You can also get t-shirts, merchandise, and a few other things as perks of being a patron. Again, go check that out. It's at pmtlifestyle.com.